Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Just gonna get started in a few minutes, gonna wait for some people to join. Yeah, probably gonna get started in around 5 minutes. Just gonna wait for, I don't know, let's get to at least 300 viewers. Yeah, probably gonna get started in around 5 minutes. In the meantime, if you guys do have any questions or chart requests, be sure to post it in the chat room. Oh yeah, just gonna get started in like 4 minutes. Let's before we dive into the main topic, which is the monthly close for crypto. Let's look at Just take a look at what's happening in the overall market today. So obviously it's a bit of a down day for most of the market. Yeah, Bitcoin did pull back to around 30K earlier today. It's hanging right around the low 30,000s right now. The alts are taking a hit, as is expected. Bitcoin has been outperforming the alts for pretty much the entire time now. I mean, the entire time I've been doing these live streams. So yeah, the only thing that's in the green today is like the stable coins. Everything else is red. I'm quite yeah, I'm leaning pretty bearish right now. At least for the short term, but over the long term I am pretty bullish on Bitcoin specifically. Alright, it's gonna get started in like 2 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So, how you doing, everybody? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's trades are going well. Well, my trades are actually going pretty well today. I had a couple of choppy of days to start off the week, but I think I'm on the right track now. So yeah, for those who don't know me, my name is Boris. I'm a copy master trader for CoinW. I've been with CoinW for a few months now, since March, and I am one of the copy masters, along with my other co-workers and traders, Eric, Ari, and Dylan. And for those who don't know about the copy trading platform, so you guys, for those who don't have time or don't have the experience to trade these markets, that's why we're here. So me, Eric, Ari, and Dylan, we all come from very unique and professional trading backgrounds. And we all have our own unique styles of trading. So be sure to check all of our stats out. Dylan's like very very good at short-term trading and scalping. Ari's really good at leverage trading and momentum trading, and Eric is also really good at swing trading and short-term trading. He's the jack of all trades. And for myself, I'm pretty good at swing trading. Is where the core of my strategy lies. And for those who want to actually check in on my stats, you can click on me and see all of my stats going back to the beginning of when I started trading. So you guys can see my ROI. My average holding time is about almost 2 days, slightly less. And then you can also actually check my order history and all my transactions, and you can see that it's been today has been pretty well. You guys can see on the right side my followers' income. So been a pretty green day so far. I did close out one losing trade right here on the CHZ long, but in aggregate overall I do win more than I lose. So be sure to check out my stats and give me a follow if you like what you see, or if you like what you see in Dylan, Eric, or Ari. In any case, so let's dive into the topic. Oh, also one thing of note. So I did get a message from one of you guys. If you guys are following me, be sure to, for the leverage type, make sure you select follow trader, because I received a message from somebody and they were applying their own leverage to my trades, which is just it's in most scenarios it's not going to work, because one particular person, they were applying 25x leverage to their trades, which means 4% move against you is going to liquidate your position. Now with my swing trading style, I do have pretty fairly wide stop losses to avoid the intraday volatility. So the leverage I use, I do keep in mind that the stop losses are going to be pretty wide. And for swing trades in particular, I do use pretty low leverage, from 3 to 5x or so. And as long as you follow exactly exactly the instructions I've outlined, you should be okay. I only go really like high leverage in the shorter term time frames, but even in that case, I typically don't go over 10 or 20x depending on the situation. But anyway, my main point is you gotta, if you are copying me for the leverage, you gotta select follow trader. Otherwise, you're not following me. You're doing something else. So I hope that makes sense. And if you guys do have any questions about my trading, then feel free to message me in the Telegram group. You can also find me on Instagram, Trader Boris. And yeah, so anyway, enough of that. Let's get to the topic at hand. So yeah, guys, the monthly close is coming up in 2 days, and since we only have 2 days left, I think we can start making some conclusions from the data that we're seeing on the monthly time frame. So let's take a look at the BLX index, which is the longest running index we have for Bitcoin on TradingView. And we can see that this month Bitcoin is set to close around we still have 2 days, so I don't want to count chickens before they hatch, but this yellow line here is this is the 21 exponential moving average, and this is very important, and I'll get to this in a second. I'm trying to point out that actually I did a similar stream last month, and I was a bit concerned because Bitcoin did close below the 21 EMA. However, this month it did reclaim the 21 EMA, and we do have some positive momentum coming in to support this movement above the 30K region. Now, let's just go back in time and I'll show you guys what I mean. So, essentially, this yellow line is the 21 exponential moving average, and on a monthly time scale, it's a pretty good marker of general trend direction. So we can see that whenever Bitcoin is above this yellow moving average, the 21 EMA, it tends to stay above it, and then when it breaks below, this does initiate a move downwards, or it does initiate a bearish phase of the market. So we can see that in, for example, in September of 2014, the 21 EMA did close. I mean, the Bitcoin did close below the 21 EMA, and this initiated a move of about, let's see, yeah, almost wow, 60% down or so. And then whenever Bitcoin goes above the 21 EMA, so Bitcoin reclaimed the 21 EMA in October of 2015, and this did initiate a move of, let's measure this out. So let's say you're just using this. You're using like a very simple strategy. So whenever Bitcoin crosses the 21, you go long or you buy Bitcoin, and you're not even adding any other confirmation indicators. Just using this as your initiator. Then, if you had entered Bitcoin or if you had bought Bitcoin back in October of 2015, this would have been a move of close to it's like 4,000% from low to high. And then really the way you should if you are using this strategy, then you really should stay in the trade up until Bitcoin goes below the 21 EMA, which does happen in November of 2018. And then it does stay below it for a few months, but it doesn't really go that much lower. I mean, yeah, after it did close below the 21 in November of 2018, we did have the next month be down -6%, and then the following month -8%. But then Bitcoin reclaimed this 21 EMA again in April of 2019, and to be fair, it did close below it again in March of 2020, but that was because of the coronavirus dump. So obviously the sell-off was due to more fundamental reasons that was happening in the macro economy and just the macro global financial markets. So yeah, I think if that whole panic didn't happen back in March of 2020, then Bitcoin would have stayed above the 21 EMA. But in either case, let's say it reclaimed it in April of 2020, and then this initiated a move upwards of, let's measure this out, 600% from from the time it reclaimed the 21 EMA to the ultimate high, right? Now, the thing is of this kind of strategy, it's like, when exactly do you take profits? I mean, honestly, if you entered like at, what is it, Bitcoin, like 8,500, just, I don't know, just take profits along the way, and I don't know, maybe take profits every $5,000 at every level that Bitcoin rises $5,000, or every 10k dollars. But let's just say you're just buying and just holding throughout this whole period. A good exit point would be when it crossed below the 21 EMA in April of 2022, when it did. It closed about $37,000. Yeah, $37,653. But even if you weren't taking profit along the way, but if you just use this as your guide for when to enter or exit, this still would have been a pretty tremendous gain, because you would have been entering at around Bitcoin like 8,000, lower 8,000, and you would have exited at like 37, the upper 37,000s, which would still be like almost a 5x, right? Not just imagine if you apply a low amount of leverage, like maybe 2 or 3x, that 5x, those 5x gains would become 10x or 15x. So pretty incredible stuff when you're taking a look at the monthly time frames. Now, so this is important because right now we actually are reclaiming the 21 EMA for the first time in over close to 3 years. So this is pretty big. So overall, I am pretty bullish on the longer term time frames. On the lower term time frames, there will be some, uh, there will be movements within the market, like the normal ebbs and flows that traders experience day to day. However, I would expect in the long term for Bitcoin to have more or less an upwards trajectory. And we'll dive into, maybe at the end I'll dive into what's happening in the lower time frames. So I hope this makes sense so far. Let me just check if there's anything in the chat. Alright, so another thing I've done here, plotted an auto fib retracement. So essentially this auto fib is marking the cycle low at about I guess $4,000, and this is considering a bearish retracement. So right now we are at around that 382 fib, or just actually slightly above now. So I would assume if this movement has follow through, then the next logical target would probably be the 0.5, which is coming in at around $36,000. And then, let's say we do hit that target. From there, might see a pullback back down to 382, and then we'll retest the 0.5, and then maybe we'll go for the 618, which is sitting at 44,000, pull back to the 0.5, and then head to the 786, pull back, and then maybe we'll go to the all-time highs again. But this is just an illustration. I don't think it's gonna play out this way. Just a little fun thing that I drew. So yeah, I think that's my monthly analysis for Bitcoin itself. So yeah, the key thing to take away is I am using the 21 EMA as my guide. I think it's very important. Along with this, I like the confluence with taking out the 382 fib on the monthly. So in general, I do think we might see something like this play out over the next few months. But in the short term, like I said before, there might be some ebbs and flows within the market. So we'll just have to take it day by day. Alright, let's take a look at You know what? Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance because this is very important, isn't it? So Bitcoin dominance is just breaking out right now. It's right at the I think it's not. I don't know if you can do technical analysis on the Bitcoin dominance chart, but let's assume that we can't. That we can. So let's see. Just reverse this. Yeah, so Bitcoin dominance is also close to the 382 right now. It is above the 21 EMA. It has been above it since early March, and it does make sense that we are, seeing this bullish movement in Bitcoin while the alts are just getting completely destroyed. And I do expect this to continue. I really don't see anything stopping Bitcoin dominance from maybe going to like 58% or so. Yeah, so the Bitcoin dominance chart looks good, and it's good confluence with the Bitcoin spot chart on the monthly. What else? Let's take a look at the Dixie on the monthly because this is important for crypto. So for those that don't know, crypto is usually inversely correlated to the dollar index. So that means when the dollar goes up, this is bearish for Bitcoin, as it indicates that money. When the dollar index goes up, that means, or that implies that more money is flowing into crypto, into Bitcoin and other risk-on assets. And right, so what am I saying? When the dollar index goes up, that means that money is actually flowing out of crypto and risk-on assets, and it's going to the dollar. And in the opposite scenario, when the dollar index falls, that tends to be bullish for crypto, because that implies that Bitcoin dominance, or that rather money is flowing out of the dollar and it's going into risk-on assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, crypto, tech stocks, AI stocks, and so on and so forth. So right now, what we're seeing on the dollar index is, we had kind of like this blow off top back late last year, and right now it's kind of going sideways, and we are kind of perhaps setting in a lower high, which would be bullish for crypto. But the dollar index, it's still hanging around the 21 EMA. However, if it does break, then I think that would imply more bullish price targets, or more bullish forward outlooks for crypto, tech stocks, Bitcoin, Ethereum. So that's good. Let's take a look at the Nasdaq, because for those who don't know, the equity markets, and especially the Nasdaq or tech stocks in particular, are very heavily correlated to crypto. So I do like what I'm seeing on the monthly chart for the Nasdaq. It's currently, it's trading above the 618 retracement, trading above the golden pocket. I think the next logical target would be the 786 Fibonacci retracement, which is coming in around $15,400. And then ultimately, we're staring at the all-time high for the Nasdaq. I mean, we're really not that far away. Let's take a look. Yeah, we're only about 8% away from the all-time high on the Nasdaq, and I think the only reason I'm talking about the Nasdaq is because crypto is very heavily correlated to the Nasdaq, and so if the Nasdaq goes up, I do expect crypto to follow. In particular, Bitcoin, because it is the strongest one right now. But really, I mean, the Nasdaq is out of a bear market right now, and I do think if the Nasdaq, if the Nasdaq goes to all-time highs, then perhaps we can celebrate with some with some chicken wings and some drinks and all kinds of food. So we'll see. Anyway, let's go back to. So we looked at Bitcoin. Now let's take a look at Ethereum on the monthly. So I really want to just focus on the major high cap cryptos. I don't really want to go into the the S coins or the altcoins. So I'll just stick to the big ones. So let's see, Ethereum. So Ethereum's kind of doesn't look bad, right? It's kind of hanging above the 21 EMA, just barely, just barely. Not showing the same, not really showing the same strength as the Nasdaq. Yeah, and there's also kind of unlike Bitcoin, Ethereum's kind of like struggling to get above the 382 Fibonacci. So, but the key thing to take away from Ethereum, ooh, we're kind of seeing a sell-off right now on the shorter term time frames, aren't we? Ooh, look at that. Ethereum's going down. Hold on. Alright. Alright, sorry guys. Let's just take a look at, ooh, yeah. Big red candle on Ethereum on the 5-minute right now. Just took out the day high. Trading at $1,840 right now. Let's see if this move has any continuation. I would assume that the other alts are getting destroyed right now because of this move in Ethereum. Let's see my red list. Let's see what's happening. Yeah. Ethereum not looking too hot. Not looking too hot at all. Anyway. Let's get back to... We're talking about the monthly on Ethereum. Who cares about the short-term movement? But even on the monthly, it looks okay on us if you're just comparing Ethereum USD. But what if we take a look at Ethereum BTC? What will we see? Let me get back to my watch list here. Okay. Guys, I might have to end this stream a bit early, so I can. I do have a lot of trades I have to manage, so I might just have to. I mean, I've been going for half an hour, but probably need. You know what? We'll do this together. We'll scan the charts together. Let's just get through the monthly analysis for Ethereum. Let's see. Alright guys, let's look at Ethereum Bitcoin. Like Ethereum USD looked okay on the monthly, but Ethereum Bitcoin is not looking too good. It's breaking the 21 EMA. Some bearish momentum. These are some momentum indicators that I use that do help me guide my trading, and it's showing some pretty extreme, not extreme, but significant bearish momentum. And this is very bad because if the Ethereum Bitcoin pair cannot regain the 21 EMA here, then I would expect Ethereum to continue its devaluation against Bitcoin. And we can see that there's even like this trend line that we have going back since late last year that has been suppressing price and is still suppressing price. So that's not good if you're an Ethereum bull. Let's see. Alright guys, let me see if there's anything in the chat. What's in the chat? Let me just see. Let me see if there's anything else happening. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm a bit distracted from there's actually a lot of action happening in the lower term time frames. Let's actually we'll get back to the money. All right, so Bitcoin just took out 30K, which I was expecting. I do have some limit orders set in the lowest 29,000, so we'll see if that target does get hit. Uh, but yeah, we are seeing a pretty significant retracement right now. We'll see if this does last. Let's go to AgriTrade, see what's happening. So let's go to. Oh man, Ethereum's at 1815. Good God. Oh, that's a big sell-off for Ethereum. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, once it took out like the 1840 level, it just completely, woo, just completely got destroyed. Yeah, we do have some orders coming in here. Give me a second, guys. Let me manage some of my trades here. I do have some short trades on right now. I think I should take some profits on some of them. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh man. Woo! Man, some of my short trades are just printing right now. Nice. Pretty happy about that. Awesome. Nice. Yeah, I think pretty much all my short targets got hit. So that's good. Nice. Cool. I am happy. Let's take a look. Should be reflected in my order history now. Wait for this thing to load. CoinW, please load. Alright, this might be just my internet connection. No, this isn't updated yet. Let me try to refresh this. See if this gets updated. I just did hit some take profits on my shorts. It's not reflecting in the history yet, but it should be there soon. Oh, there we go. Guys, look at this, man. Look at all these profits I'm generating for my followers, guys. Guys, if you don't know what you're doing, if you can't trade these markets, if you don't know how to go short, I mean, how much money are my followers making? It's like, how do I add this up? Probably at least, I don't know, they made $1,000 today. I mean, they're making more money than me. So, but it's cool. We're sharing the wealth. Sharing the wealth here. Very nice. So anyway, guys, just click on me, or I mean, click the other guys too. Look, and now my ROI has jumped up back to 10%. I mean, I think when I started the stream it was at 9.45. So yeah. Yeah, it's fine. The history is finally showing up. Yeah, guys, just just follow me. Follow me, man. Follow Dylan. Follow Eric. Follow all of us. We're doing so well. Yeah, so yeah, all you do is you click follow, and then make sure to follow the instructions. Use the leverage that I'm using. Follow trader, position type, reference trader. If you're not using the exact same settings that I am, then you're not following me, you're just doing something else. Alright? Anyway, enough shilling myself. Let's get back to the markets. So we're talking about Ethereum, Bitcoin on the monthly, which looks like crap. So far, apart from Ethereum and apart from Bitcoin, I don't think there's too many crypto assets that I'm bullish on the monthly. I mean, if you guys do have some suggestions of well, I mean, not suggestions, but if you guys know of any crypto assets that are actually in an uptrend on the monthly time frame, please let me know in the chat room. There's a lot of you watching, but none of you guys are talking. Guys, if you're all listening, leave drop a comment, say hello. Otherwise, it feels like I'm just talking to myself here. Anyway, let's look at Litecoin on the monthly. It looks bad. I really don't want to. I don't want to go into an in-depth analysis of Litecoin, because just use the 21 EMA as your guide. It's not perfect, but just plot this on your chart. And in general, when an asset is trading above its 21 EMA, especially on the monthly, it tends to stay above it. But whenever it crosses below the 21 exponential moving average, it does tend to act as a dynamic point of resistance. So Litecoin looks bearish on the monthly. And it's not even at the 382 like Ethereum and Bitcoin are. It's barely hanging on to the. Actually, it's not. It's below the 236. And it looks like garbage. Let's look at Dogecoin, whatever. Garbage. Doesn't look good. ADA. Let's look at ADA. Garbage. Complete trash. It's about to take off not yet, but it's very close to taking out its monthly low from December of 2022. So if it does take it out, it's going to be terrible. There's some bearish momentum coming in. It's well below its 21 EMA. It's not nowhere even close to even the 236 Fib retracement. Absolutely terrible look. Let's take a look at XRP. See, I expected XRP to look better here, but it doesn't look that good. It's below its 21 EMA. Indicates a bearish trend overall. Don't really like how it looks here. So let's see. What else can we take a look at? Let's see. I know Filecoin has a decent history. Let's see which one would have the longest history. Filecoin in the monthly. Wow, this looks awful. I mean, it's not even anywhere close to its 21 exponential moving average. It's very close to its all-time lows, actually. Filecoin looks like crap. Sorry if you're a holder of this asset, but it looks bad. What can I say? Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to find coins that have a lot of history. I'll I'll take a look at TRX and then Solana and then Link. Apart from that, on the CoinW trading platform, I don't think there's too many coins that have a lot of monthly history. So what did I say again? I said, yeah, TRX, Link. I'll take a look at Link, TRX, Link. Alright. Let's look at EOS as well. Alright. So I'm going to plot TRX here. I assume it doesn't look good. Oh no, so Tron looks pretty. It looks pretty different here. Actually, is showing strength relative to the other coins. It is above its 21 EMA. It's been holding it for the past few months, so it actually looks pretty strong here. So Tron looks pretty good. Yeah, and it's kind of like on a month. It's kind of like forming almost like a bull flag, or kind of some kind of like triangular pattern. So it's in a kind of like a tight pennant or ring, so that's good. So yeah, I would expect, as long as TRX can maintain price above, let's see, around 66 cents or so, I do think yeah, there's a possibility that TRX could continue higher, just like Bitcoin. Yeah, not a bad look, not a bad look at all. Alright, what else we got? So what else did I say? Link. Let's take a look at Link, and then EOS, and then I think I'll end it there. I got a 4-hour closure coming up. I wanna check in on some of my trades. Alright, let's see. Alright, Link looks terrible. It's breaking. It's almost, yeah, it's on the verge of breaking its monthly low on that it saw in December. It's not a good look, and I would assume that the Bitcoin pairing for all of these probably look even worse than the USD pairing. Alright, let's look at EOS. EOS looks horrible. It's breaking. It's actually breaking its monthly price structure. It's breaking the support it was holding at around 89 cents. Looks terrible. Absolutely terrible. Garbage. I mean, I think this thing is going to zero, actually. What else? I mean, what else can we... I don't know. I think apart from Bitcoin and TRX, there's not much. At least from, the old... Well, not the old, but all the coins that were alive in the previous cycle that are still maintaining their bullish posture. Yeah, I'm just taking a look at the all the future pairs that are available on CoinW and see if there's any other history that we have here. Let's look at, I don't know, Solana. I don't know if that has enough monthly history, but alright, Solana's gonna be the last one I'm gonna look at. So let's take a look at Solana. Trying to find which index has the most history here. Solana. Okay, let's see. I don't know if we have enough monthly history. Alright. We barely have enough. I mean, started plotting the 21 EMA last year. But in general, yeah, it's above it either way. It doesn't look good. I mean, I guess if we can hold the what is this, the $10 level or so, then it might be okay. But yeah, I guess $10 psychological support, and that's the previous lower. I mean, yeah, the previous lower low. Um, right now it's just looking like it just set in a lower high, and really it doesn't look good, guys. So really, I'm gonna start ending this stream because I do need to manage some trades myself. However, I do appreciate you tuning in, and for those that missed the beginning of the stream, and I'll just give you a quick rundown, or just rewind to the beginning. I explain everything, my monthly outlook for Bitcoin and the rest of the assets. Basically, I'll just show you guys Bitcoin on the monthly. Yeah, so on the monthly time frame, Bitcoin is trading above its 21 EMA, which in general has acted as a dynamic area of support when it's above it, and dynamic resistance when it's below. So it is looking good here. I do expect further continuation in the weeks and months to come. I mean, there might be some pullbacks and some price retracements in the short term, as is typical. So don't get too caught up in the normal ebbs and flows of the market. As for the other assets, they're not looking good. Their Bitcoin pairings are not looking good for most of them. There are a few exceptions like TRX, and I'm not sure if there's any other ones. But in general, if you are an investor or trader in this space, I would be leaning bullish on Bitcoin, and really I'd be bearish the other assets, unfortunately, because they're not looking good. They're losing value against their Bitcoin pairings, and yeah, Bitcoin dominance is up 50% today. It's looking very, very bullish on the monthly time frame. Let me fix this. What's going on here? Bitcoin dominance looks amazing. So in addition to Bitcoin looking good on a monthly chart, Bitcoin dominance looks amazing as well. So I do expect this trend to continue. I don't really see any resistance until the 58% mark, if there's even such a thing as resistance on a dominance chart. So anyway, let me just take one last minute to promote myself. So my name is Boris. I am a copy master on CoinW. If you are interested in following my trades, you can click on me just go to the CoinW website, go to copy trading. You'll see my order history, all my stats, and you can see I'm just I'll be honest, like not every day is like this, but I am killing it. I am killing it today, I must say. So, and this is all I'm trading with real money, not just with my own account, but my followers have real money invested, and this is how much money they're making today. So definitely be sure to follow me. I'm also on Instagram. You can look for me, Trader Boris. I do post articles and headlines that are relevant to crypto. I also do like little monthly, not monthly. I do monthly update for this stream, but I do like daily updates of what's happening in the crypto industry, just going over my thoughts and my expectations for the day. And apart from myself, be sure to follow all these guys. I mean, Dylan's really great at short-term trading and scalping. Ari's amazing. Eric's amazing. Everyone is really good. So be sure. I would recommend, if you are interested in copy trading, is just diversify your risk amongst all of us. Maybe just split up your capital between the four of us, and that way you're well diversified, well professional. We know how to manage risk. So be sure to check all of us out. I don't think we'll let you down. I mean, I'm in front of this. I'm in front of the markets pretty much 24/7. I mean, not 24/7. More like you gotta sleep sometimes, but I'm on the lookout for you guys. I mean, I have price alerts set up. If something happens in the middle of the night, I'll wake up and go to action if my strategy tells me to. So I am I'm on deck. I don't even take any vacations. I'm just always shading. I'm never stopping. It's my life now. So anyway, guys, I hope this helped. And thanks for tuning in. And yeah, I do streams every Wednesday, right around this time, around 3 p.m. Eastern time, which is around 11 p.m. Dubai time, and that's like 7 p.m. UTC or 7 p.m. GMT. So yeah, my schedule is pretty much the same every week. So I thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next week. Take care and safe trading.